Mistwood was a sleepy town, nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering woods. The town had an air of mystery and charm, drawing in visitors from far and wide. The town was known for its charming inn, the Wandering Owl. This inn was the heart of Mistwood, a place where stories were born and legends lived. The inn was a sight to behold, with cozy rooms and a crackling fireplace. Its warm lighting and inviting atmosphere made it a perfect retreat for weary travelers. The aroma of freshly baked bread always filled the air, mingling with the scent of pine from the surrounding woods. It was a sensory delight that welcomed guests as they arrived. Legends spoke of a hidden treasure, said to be somewhere within the inn's aged walls. The ivy-covered exterior added to the inn's mystique, making it a place of endless fascination.
Martha Fletcher was the innkeeper. She had a warm smile and a welcoming presence that made everyone feel at home. She was a kind, plump lady who knew all the tales of Mistwood. Her knowledge of the town's history was unparalleled, and she loved sharing it with anyone who would listen. Martha often shared them with her guests, and they loved listening to the stories by the fire. The crackling flames and the starry night sky made the perfect backdrop for her tales. One tale was about a wealthy merchant who had supposedly hidden his fortune somewhere in the inn. This story captivated the imagination of many, adding to the inn's allure and mystery.
One cold evening, a stranger arrived in the small, quiet village. He called himself Mr. Allister, a name that quickly spread through the village. He was a tall, gaunt man with piercing blue eyes that seemed to see everything, making the villagers uneasy. Mr. Allister was a man of few words, often found standing quietly in the garden or sitting silently on a bench. He booked room 7, the inn's oldest room, and kept to himself, spending hours in his room, rarely seen by others. Sometimes he ventured into the town, but he always returned before sunset, as if he had a secret to protect.
Martha, the innkeeper's daughter, observed him with curiosity, her eyes following his every move. He was a puzzle she longed to solve, a mystery that occupied her thoughts day and night. His every move was cloaked in an air of secrecy, leaving the villagers to wonder about the true nature of Mr. Allister.
One morning, Mr. Allister mysteriously vanished. He left without a single trace. Martha was bewildered and decided to clean room 7 herself, hoping for clues. As she was changing the sheets, she made a startling discovery. An old leather-bound map lay hidden beneath the mattress.
The map was marked with strange and cryptic symbols. Martha studied them closely, her heart pounding in her chest with excitement. She recognized the symbols. They matched the ones from the legend of the hidden treasure. Could this be the key to unlocking the long-lost secrets of the Wandering Owl?
The map led to the inn's wine cellar, a place long forgotten by most of the village. Martha, along with her trusty old dog Buster, descended the creaky wooden stairs, each step echoing in the silence. The cellar was dark and dusty, with cobwebs hanging from every corner, as if time itself had woven them. Martha held her breath, almost feeling the weight of history surrounding her. The air was thick with the scent of aged wood and forgotten secrets.
Guided by the map, Martha found herself facing a wall of barrels, each one seemingly identical to the next. She noticed one barrel slightly ajar, its lid askew as if inviting her to look inside. Inside, she discovered a small iron box, its surface covered in rust and age-old grime. Her hands trembled as she lifted the heavy box. It was locked, and the weight of it suggested something valuable inside. She fumbled with the latch, her fingers slipping on the cold metal, and finally, it sprang open with a creak.
The box contained a pile of gold coins and a rolled-up parchment. Martha unfurled the parchment with care, her heart pounding. It was a letter penned in elegant handwriting, warning that the treasure came with a heavy responsibility. The words seemed to glow in the dim light. It was to be used wisely and for the betterment of Mistwood, a village that had seen better days.
As Martha finished reading, she heard a faint whisper. "The treasure is safe now." She turned, but there was no one there. The cellar was as silent as ever. Only Buster whimpered, his tail between his legs, sensing something Martha could not see.